Hi Mustangs, welcome to middle school and especially welcome to Montford Middle School. I cannot tell you how excited the 6th grade team is to be getting ready and preparing for us to be back in school. My name is Mrs. Loggins and I'm one of the 6th grade teachers. I made this video today to talk to you about school supplies to help you and your parents to get the supplies you're going to need to be prepared for school. Whether you're going to school at brick and mortar school or the digital academy, there's certain supplies you're going to need. So we're going to talk about those in this video today. So the first thing you're going to need is 2 spiral notebooks. So this is what a spiral notebook looks like. You're going to need 2 of them. Your spiral notebook needs to hold at least 3 subjects. That way you'll have enough paper and sections for all your classes. So how are we going to use these spiral notebooks? We're using a block schedule this year, which means we will go to 3 classes a day instead of 6. So I've made a sample schedule here to use as an example. This is probably not your schedule, but this will give you an idea of what your day might look like. So this student has math first period, PE second period, science third period, language arts fourth period, chorus fifth period, and world cultures sixth period. I hope you can see that. My printer's running out of ink, so it's not as clear as it could be. This student would go on one day to periods 1, 3, and 5. So that means they would have math, science, and chorus. So we're going to label one of these spiral notebooks for math, science, and chorus. Now you may not need this binder for chorus. The chorus teacher will tell you if they want you to use it, but this is the binder you would bring, or the spiral notebook, I'm sorry, that you would bring on the day that you go to periods 1, 3, and 5. Okay? Your other spiral notebook is going to be for the next day when you go to periods 2, 4, and 6. So this person would have PE, language arts, and world cultures. Again, you're probably not going to need this for PE, but you will need it for language arts and world cultures. So you would take this whole spiral with you that day, and that's all you would need for your paper and all that kind of thing. So 2 spiral notebooks for your odd day and even day classes. We're actually going to call those maroon days and green days. The next thing you're going to need is just an inexpensive pocket folder with prongs. This is for any papers that you might be given by your teachers. You're not going to get very many papers this year. Almost everything is going to be digital, but there might be something that your teacher does need to hand to you, or maybe one of the sheets of paper falls out of your spiral notebook. So you'll have this pocket folder with brads to put those papers in. The next thing you're going to want to get is a pencil pouch. So pencil pouches come in just about every shape, size, color, whatever you want. This is a pencil pouch. You're going to put all the rest of your supplies in this pencil pouch. So that's going to include some pencils. And I would go ahead and sharpen these before you come to school. So some sharpened pencils will go in this pencil pouch. A little inexpensive handheld pencil sharpener. That's going to go in there in case you need to sharpen your pencil. A few pens. I just did some black ones and some blue ones. Just a few pens. A couple highlighters in case you need to highlight something or your teacher asks you to highlight something. A pack of colored pencils that you might need for some of your classes. They'll go in here. And a little pair of scissors in case you need those. A couple dry erase markers. And last but not least, some inexpensive earbuds so that when you're on your computer listening to something, it's not distracting the people around you. Now, if you are attending classes through the Digital Academy, you're not going to need the earbuds, or your parents may want you to have them actually, because they may not want to hear what's going on in your classes. But you are still going to need this pencil pouch. You're going to need these supplies because you want to have a space in your home where you are going to sit and do your schoolwork, and you kind of want to have all your supplies in front of you. So I went this morning to Target and bought these supplies, and the total for this is going to be around $25, which we're excited about. I hope, I'm a parent too, and it can get pretty expensive, but that was one of our goals, was to keep it kind of inexpensive. So that gives you an idea of what kind of supplies you need. Again, I'm Mrs. Loggins, and I am here to tell you that the entire 6th grade team is incredibly excited to meet you, whether we meet you face to face or digitally, and we are going to have a fantastic school year.